All right, you guys, so this is our new semi-custom build. We are in North Carolina and we just got our keys today. So I wanted to show you guys our home before we start filling it with the messy boxes that are about to come in an hour or so. So if you guys hear me referring to two different floor plans, that is because we actually started building one floor plan and it went as far as like the permitting office at our state, and we tried really hard and we actually got it switched to this floor plan. So if you hear me referencing two different floor plans, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we'll just start here. This is our entryway, and one of the reasons we switched this floor plan was because of our entryway. The other one didn't really have one. We love the high ceilings in here. There's a gorgeous skylight, so we can let in lots of natural light. So we got this Craftsman rail, and I love how this came out. This was definitely an upgrade for us. I love like the open tread, and the biggest thing that I was super happy to see was how they stain matched our treads to the floor. When we were in Design Center, our floor was so much darker than these. They gave us a very light sample. I'll see if I can insert a picture, but I was worried that it would totally look mismatched and too light, and this stain I feel like is so gorgeous. I know they had to layer a couple different stains, so our stain guy did a really good job, so thank you. All right, so another reason that we chose this floor plan is instead of it just being kind of like a boxy wall here, you kind of have this like really cool angled hallway kind of thing. So these are our two bedrooms, and I really like that they are off of the main. So this is our first one. This is the bigger one of the two, and I like that we have two windows in here. It's nothing crazy. We just got like the standard carpet and everything, but I think it looks pretty good. I love these, whoa. Homeowner rookie mistake. I love this closet. I feel like it's pretty large for just like a standard bedroom. I love the doors. I feel like they're more of a statement than, I don't know, just like a regular slider door or anything. So I know I talked about this in our house progress tour as well, but we upgraded all of our hardware to black. It was like $90 to do it for the whole house, but I definitely think it was worth it because in the Design Center, they just show you the hardware. They don't show you the hinges. So I didn't really think hinges, and I'm so glad that we don't have to take the doors off and spray paint everything, because that was going to be my original plan to save money, and it was definitely worth the $90, especially since we have 4 hinges, which I am used to 3 hinges. So this is our guest bathroom. So we originally kind of wrote this space off because it was our guest bathroom, and then we were kind of like, wait a minute, that's the bathroom like everyone's going to be using, especially us. So we decided to put a little bit more upgrades in here. As far as like upgrades, it's still very basic and builder grade. We're going to switch out this mirror, the lighting, the sink, all these fixtures, all of that. We'll definitely be giving this guy a little makeover, but the biggest upgrades in here were the countertops. These were like the highest level countertops. We got this like marble looking quartz. We upgraded to have this be a square sink instead of a circle sink. We got white shaker cabinets, which that was a pretty decent upgrade as well. And then we upgraded to put a window above our shower. I feel like a little bit of extra natural light is nice when you're showering for our guests. So yes, we also upgraded our floor to be this like really pretty light wood tile. So I really love how this came out. I feel like it looks really nice with like the black and stuff. So, and then this is our guest bedroom. So nothing too crazy. It's our smallest room. It has one window and kind of like a tinier closet in here. But it'll probably be our guest bedroom for now. We'll just probably put like our old bed and all that stuff in here. I don't imagine we'll have too many guests filtering in and out here, but it'll be nice for them to have a place to stay and reuse some of our old furniture. So, all right, and this is our little valet area. It was funny because our old floor plan didn't really have any entryway space. So there was no valet, there wasn't even a linen closet, and my husband and I have collectively lived in Hawaii, California, Arizona, and Florida. So we were not thinking coats and boots, but I'm so glad we switched to this floor plan, and now we'll kind of have this space to put this that's hidden and tucked away from the rest of the house. There's also a linen closet. It's nothing special. I just think that it's a really nice little spot to put all your stuff when you come in from the garage, which is right here. So yeah. This is the garage. Apparently, I guess it's a thing, they don't paint the garage. I don't know. Do you guys, in the states you live in, do your new build people paint the garage? I don't know, I was kind of surprised, but whatever. We're gonna actually epoxy the floors in here. That's like Mike's new move-in project before we get stuff in here. So we're gonna do a video on that, so definitely look out for that. Woo! Yeah! Alright you guys, and this is my favorite part of the whole house. It's this open living concept. I love how over here we're gonna have our dining room, which I'll get to in a second. But I just love how everything is so close to each other, and you could be hanging out in any one of these 3 rooms and still feel like you're with the people in the other room. Does that make sense? So this floor plan, our builder just told us it's actually retired, so we feel kind of lucky that we were one of the last people to get it, which is crazy because our neighborhood is mostly this floor plan. So I was kind of surprised to hear that they were discontinuing it, but we upgraded to have these 2 windows put in because do you guys see how much natural light is in here? I am obsessed with that. I love everything feeling very bright and open, and the more light that you have in a space, the bigger it looks, so I really liked that. We did just a standard fireplace, like this is what the one our builder came with, and it's so nice because all you do is you flip this switch and it just turns on. Another thing that we upgraded in here, which was a big splurge for us, but I feel like it was super worth it, were these floors. This is sailcloth, the Boardwalk collection, I believe. If you're wondering, I've had actually a lot of questions on my Instagram what this is. So I will try to link the exact one down below, but we upgraded our floors a level. We like paid extra instead of like just the standard floors. Even though there were a lot of choices, I was just pretty picky. I love how like it looks just like beachy and casual, and it's like gray, but not too gray. So I was a little worried about it, if you guys have been following, because at our design center, it was in like a dark room, right? So it looked a lot different than it does with all this light shining on it. And so when I first saw it, I freaked out because I was like, oh my gosh, it's so gray. So that is a good tip if you guys are going through design center. Definitely take your floor samples outside and look at them in the natural light if you have lots of natural light in your home, because they will look different. So next, this is our dining nook, and we are actually going to continue our cabinets. So we're gonna put a little upper and a lower, so we just have like kind of a little area here for like coffee and stuff like that, but it's going to match our kitchen. So as you look at the whole thing, it's going to kind of extend your eye and make the kitchen feel bigger. We're gonna put like a little seated bench in here, and then a big dining table, which I'm super excited. We got it from the Pottery Barn outlet. So yeah, and then we have our porch out here. It's very cold right now here, so we're not really gonna be doing that much with it, but that's it. Ooh, it's cold out there. Okay, so, and then this is our kitchen, you guys. This is probably where we spent the most money in upgrades. I'm definitely going to be doing like an upgrade video about what we did and what I would do and wouldn't do again, so that's gonna be coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. One of the big things that we did upgrade that was like one of the biggest splurges in this kitchen was actually this farmhouse sink. Believe it or not, it was actually Mike who wanted it. I didn't really care, but he actually does more of the dishes and I do more of the cooking, and he thought it'd be really nice, and I'll have to agree that it does look very nice in here. We will be swapping this guy out for, we actually already got it. It's like a gold touchless one, which I'm super excited for. It's going to match our hardware. That was another thing we upgraded. We have all white shaker cabinets. That was a big upgrade as well. But they are cushion closed, which is so exciting. So we have this gas range here, which I'm so excited about. I've actually never cooked with gas in my life. I've always had electric, so I just think that this looks so beautiful. And with the 5 burners, I'm so excited to use it. I don't know how to turn it on. Mike actually just had to give me a tutorial about how to turn these on because I've never cooked with gas. So I just wanted to turn them on and show you guys. So exciting. Anyway, like I said, this was the place where we spent the most money because it is kind of the heart of our home. We spent a lot of time in our kitchen. So this was probably like the most expensive backsplash tile we could have gotten. And I was like, we'll take it. It's so pretty. I love it. I love how it looks white, but it's It's got some visual interest in it and a little bit of coloring in here. It's like a white honed marble. Last minute, I went with the herringbone backsplash instead of the just like regular offset lay, which I'm so glad I did. I was a little worried because it is kind of a trendier lay and I didn't know if it would go out of style. And then I was like, who cares about the trends? And that's what I like. That's what I think is pretty. And I think it looks so good. I think it really works because we don't have like that big of a backsplash area. So it's like a smaller surface area. So it kind of makes a statement. And that was another thing when we were going through Design Center, because we don't have like that many cabinets, it was cheaper for us to like go really high with like the cabinet upgrades, if that makes sense. So with our old floor plan, we actually had a bigger kitchen, and these were a level above our last cabinets to get like the shaker. And yeah, it was like actually the same price as like a lower level with our old one because we had less cabinets, if that makes sense. So yeah, then we have our little pantry in here. I know it may not seem that big, but we have been living with like a little tiny one in our apartment, so this is huge to us. I'm so excited. We have this little spot right here, and we actually bought a super tiny little toaster oven that we're gonna fit in there. And yeah, this is our microwave, which it looks like an oven, but it's actually a microwave, which I think that's cool. And we're waiting on our fridge. Our fridge gets here tomorrow, I think. So yeah, got these like really cool little soft close cabinets in the front here. I'm hoping all 3 of our bar stools fit because I kind of bought our bar stools before we even switched to this floor plan. So hopefully those fit. And then we will come into the master bedroom. So this was another thing that we kind of compromised on space a little bit with our last floor plan, but we did opt to do this little bump out window, which it would have normally just been straight across right here. So I think this adds so much like space and light to the room. So definitely worth the upgrade on that. We got these transoms also. It would have normally just been like a straight like empty wall. So I think those will be really nice. I don't know, I just like a lot of light and things to look like bright and pretty, so. This is our master bathroom. So kind of like the guest bath, it looks very similar. We do have a lot of upgrades that we want to do in here. This mirror is going to go bye-bye. We're hoping to use it actually for our garage gym. But we're going to replace the lights, these guys, and yeah, we kind of splurged on the countertops and cabinets, things that we really didn't want to have to change ourselves. But all this we can do. I'm excited for like a little mini makeover in here. We have our little toilet room in here. It's very bright. So yeah, we got that. Yeah, the throne with a bunch of natural light so you can read your magazine when you're doing your business. And then we have this shower. We upgraded to have like the bigger subway tile in here. We just kind of wanted like a very clean look. We didn't do the upgrade of the tile on the floor because it was like $1,000 just to get tile put on your floor, and I didn't really think at the end of the day it would make that much of a difference. We did upgrade to have this guy put in to be frameless, which I do really like, and we added the window up there. So I think that that will be really nice. We're gonna switch out the little faucet to black, so that'll be cool. We got a little linen closet here, which is actually like a decent sized linen closet. Store a lot of stuff in there. So, and then this is our master closet. Pretty decent space. I think we're definitely gonna end up doing some kind of like built-in situation in here later, but for now, the metal racks will have to do. All right, guys, so let's head upstairs real quick. I'll show you the upstairs bonus room. It's definitely gonna probably be like one of the last rooms that we end up decorating or whatever, just because kind of down here is like the main priority, but it's gonna be a really fun room once we're able to kind of like make it fun, make it a fun game room. So yeah, just go up our little stairs, 2 at a time, 2 at a time. Like only just 1 at a time.
What the cameraman?
I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is our game room, just very simple. Some Something we did add were a lot of can lights up here. It didn't actually come with any of these, so we kind of added that. So like if we're playing games at night or doing something fun, we have lots of light to see. There's just like a little attic storage over here, nothing crazy. It kind of goes into the storage area. It's too dark in there, but yeah.
It's where our HVAC is.
It's where our HVAC is.
One of them.
Yeah, and then this room here is actually, we could have gotten it finished and drywalled in like part of the upstairs, like with a bathroom, but it's just Mike and I right now, and we didn't really need the space. So we kind of just figured that we would get to it as we grow with the home. So once we start needing the space, all we have to really do is insulate and drywall it. So this will be our eventual 4th bedroom. It didn't come with a window, so we put the window in there eventually for when we want to make it a room, but I think this will be a really pretty nice bedroom. And also like the idea of kind of having a room that we could, you know, create in the future was kind of fun. You know, we can make it whatever we want, we can do it however we want, we can kind of put whatever we want in a bathroom if we decide to like get some plumbing up here and stuff. So it's kind of like a fun future project. So yeah, that's this. All right, you guys, so that is it for our empty house tour. I have so many more videos to come in this place with decorating it and styling and all of our DIYs. So definitely subscribe if you want to see more of that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.